the hood. It is your man Theo Bug. I know, no notification, no notification, no notification. I'm doing this to stay busy. Doing this to stay busy. And of course, YouTube don't mind me talking about the Super Bowl and everything like that. Uh, it is relevant news. It is. I'm trying to keep my mind off of something too. But yeah, you see what we talking about? Yeah. We got that. We gonna jump off into that and everything like that before we get in, like, share, subscribe. You could. What I'm getting ready to say, you might not like. I'm not gonna lie to you though. I'm finna say some stuff. You may or may not get triggered. You may or may not get triggered, but I'm just gonna tell you, I'm not finna lie to you. I'm not finna lie to you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check. I'm gonna go on over here, make sure we live and everything like that. We all the way live. Yeah, we live. We live. We live. Yeah, I see me in here. Bad Bunny, Trump, and Jake Paul. Revelations. That's crazy. Why we gotta keep doing about? So I've heard some folks say some stuff, a lot of stuff. I don't know what's going on with the public school system. I don't even know what's going on with the school system, period, public or private. But so we know, like, okay, so I'm gonna do it like this because I don't, it's crazy because, like I said, education is you should be able to get that. So I just want to go ahead and read this because I don't know why we find ourselves here. But in 1898, following the Spanish American War, Puerto Rico was acquired by the United States. See, the United States government, America, had a war with somebody, Spanish, right? And they acquired Puerto Rico. Yeah. America. We get taught this in school. What's going on? What's going on, Diabolical? What's going on? He say big brother peace and prosperity. Yeah. You know how we do it with the Rock With Me Nation. Rock with those that rock with you. So, anyway, so yeah, Puerto Rico been a part of America since 1917. Like, everybody born in Puerto Rico since 1917 is an American citizen. I'm sorry. And it seemed like America went through a lot to do that. You can't go above and beyond to grab something and then deny you got it. Like, that's like me acting like my wife ain't my wife. That's my wife. You can't say you went above and beyond. You invested time, money. Yeah. You went and said I do and all that other good stuff, but now that ain't your wife. Stop. Puerto Rico is America. America is Puerto Rico. I'm sorry. Okay, so then we got that. Now, folks, he not American. Benito, he not. Okay, so I don't know why we doing this. Benito wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Benito daddy was a truck driver. Let me make sure I got this right, because I don't know why we doing this. Benito daddy was a truck driver, right? And his mama, yeah. Let me see. He was born March 10th, 1994. Yeah. Early life. Yeah, his daddy was a truck driver, and good God Almighty Jesus, his mama is a retired school teacher. Look at that. You want to talk about getting it out the muck? Hey there, grandma, what's going on? You want to talk about getting it out the muck? Your daddy a truck driver. That's manual labor. Yeah, that's picking yourself up by your bootstraps. That's what that is. School teacher? Come on now. Retired school teacher. That means she did it for a minute. She didn't get in and get out. No, she got there, did her time, enough time where she could retire. That's the American dream. Okay, so we got that out the way. Yeah, you go look that up. That's what that is. And so then we get to Donald, who has so much to say. It's safe to say he watched it. But I thought you didn't. I thought you didn't like that. Like, I don't put stuff in my spirit I don't like. You watched it. And then you said nobody understood anything. Spanish is still part of the education here in America. It's part of our school curriculum. What we doing? Like, stop. And Donald, if you older than me, you took Spanish. Now, whether or not you passed it, it's something totally different. But now I have Spanish speaking friends. So I got mira. I know what that means. Bendejo. I know what that means. Puta. Know what that means. Puta dulce. Got that. Maricon. Yep. My name in Spanish. Geraldo. Yep. Si. Got that. Como te llamo? Yeah. Me llamo. Yeah, none of that. You been in America how long and you ain't got none of that? You can't even cuss in Spanish? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so and then you talk about football. You mad? You they need to change the NFL rule. My God, you ain't never been man enough to play football. So how can you speak on what's good for football, what's bad for football? Ain't you the same dude who was the owner of the New Jersey Generals who sued the NFL for a whole damn $1? You wanted more than that. You really wanted to be a part of the NFL, and they won't let you in. Pete Rozelle said he would never let you in. We know what type of violent, disgusting human being you are. So who are you? And then you start talking about kids. No, you should never speak about kids. No, you in the Harvey Epstein. Fuck no. No, you don't care nothing about kids. You don't even care nothing about the world. You know we one step away from being removed from NATO because of you. You don't get two damns about the world. Russia, that's not the world. China, that's not the world. Stop acting like that. You don't get two damns. You don't. Let's just tell the truth and shame the devil. You don't. You feel like the folks over there are inferior to us, regardless of whether it's a European country or a country from Africa. You don't. Stop. Now let's get to Jake Paul. You live in Puerto Rico. You couldn't live in Puerto Rico if I was there. You saying what you said about Puerto Rico is like you saying that about Tallahassee. You can't stay here. Your life gonna be complete and utter hell. You will never know a moment of rest. I'm not telling folks to do anything physical to you. What I'm saying is you can't be living around me, letting it be known you don't give two damns about me, and you are literally the minority. No, you got to go. You man, listen. I could listen. You would have to put your stuff up for sale. Yeah, you couldn't. You couldn't. You got to go. You got. I would extradite you. You could not be there. You show no appreciation. That's an entitled mindset. That's a privileged mindset. That's a spoiled mindset. Now, mind you, here's the damnedest thing. I'm of the mindset, Jake and Logan, you got more in common with Benito than you do with Donald. Because where y'all come from? Nothing. How did y'all you bust your ass on social media? You weren't born with no silver spoon in your damn mouth. There's quite a few of y'all Americans capping for a dude who ain't even as good as you. On your worst day, he ain't better than you on his best day. And that's your leader. No. Let me tell you something about leaders. You might not understand it. But your leader got to be better at something than you. Not everything, not most, not many, not several, not a plethora. But there's got to be a reason you're willing to follow. And if you're willing to follow, that means to a degree, you're saying that person, they either above or they're in front of, because you following. How you following somebody you better than? I know what it is. It's the melanin. This what this is right here. You feel like you see some similarity in that when there's no similarity there. That's crazy. That's crazy. I said this on TikTok though, and I said this on Facebook. you're the real anti-Americans. Yeah, if you got an issue with diversity, you're not American. You might be something else. If you don't believe in diversity, you're not American. And I'm going to make it my business to start calling you for what it is. You're not a patriot. You're not. What we would call you, based on us that read comic books and everything like that, especially Black Panther fans, you're a xenophobist. Living in my country. You got to get out. You're anti-American and you're spewing anti-American rhetoric. This has never been a country of one. Think about what I just said. The perception and the reality are them two different damn things. This ain't never been a country of one. And if you feel like you want it to be a country of one, you in the wrong country. You got to go. You got to go. It's way more of me than it is of you. And it always has been, and it always will be. So you got choices on the table. You can either adapt or you can leave. You can either assimilate or leave. Yeah, ain't nobody forcing you to be here, but you ain't got no claims here. I'm just letting you know, and I ain't the only one that knows that. You ain't got no claim here. Your whole reason of existence is built off of lies. It always has been. It always will be. And a house built on lies will surely crumble. Look at it. Did I mention a political party? No. Did I mention a religion? No. Did I mention an orientation? Mm-mm. Did I mention a race? No, because I know that's false. That don't exist. Did I mention an ethnicity? Mm-mm. Did I mention a gender? Nope, I sure didn't. I didn't mention any of that. So if you respond and you try and box me in any of those categories, you're going to say way more about you than you saying about me. And you just might reveal yourself to be the anti-American that we're starting to realize more than enough of you are. Look, boats are leaving American docks all the time. Flights are flying up out of America all the time. You don't want to be here, get up and leave. You don't want to walk out your front door and appreciate the rainbow of melanin that's in front of you. You can leave. You absolutely can leave. You can. If you can't appreciate the greatest melting pot for what it is, you can get up and go. I'm gonna chalk up the deuces to you. Yeah. You can go. But we gonna try and make this country only one thing and one thing only. But you read the Bible though, right? So you already know how this gonna go. You already know how this gonna go. So you try it if you want to. I'm gonna keep over these notes and I'm gonna get on up out of here because I came here for a good time, not to be. Grand Madam says she's gonna be back for the playback. What's going on, Groovy Fee? What's going on? I tell them, yeah, man, Spanish is going to be the second language in the U.S. I ain't mad. I know it's me a little Spanish. I know, and I ain't never been not able to make friends. So, they don't know how to do it, Grand Madam. We gonna be on the inside looking at them laughing on the outside. What is going on? They said they don't want foreign performers for the Super Bowl. That's why I be like that. When they say I don't want the foreign support, the foreign, because I'll be like, he's American. What you went above and beyond to make him American. He was American before his mom and daddy met. That's what you did. Let me see. They don't want as if PR is in America, but had nothing to say when U2, Paul McCartney, and the Rolling Stones, who are not American. That's why I say I'm sitting up here, and I thank you so much for mentioning that, Diabolical, because I'm sitting up here like, first of all, I like the Beatles. You know, being able to appreciate some diversity there and everything like that. Yeah. What was it? Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Heart Band. Yeah, that wasn't a bad album at all. It was U2. I like me some U2. I do. I can't say I was a fan of every damn song that they played at the damn Super Bowl, but I wasn't mad at U2. At me say I said U2. U2. I wasn't mad at U2. Who was the other group? Paul McCartney. I likes me some Paul McCartney. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. The Rolling Stones. I likes me some Mick Jagger. Friday night videos. MTV. I ain't mad. That wasn't my joint though. You see all that stuff, all them artists you just mentioned, they weren't American. It wasn't my music of choice. I would have preferred me some R&B. You know, if I'm gonna get somebody from over across the water, can I get Billy Ocean? Can I get 5 Star? No, I'm just saying, because I never got them. You know, I like to be some All Fall Down, All Fall Down, All Fall Down, All Fall Down. How'd you make me feel this way? You taking me up to the highest love I ever known. Yeah, I could get, but I never got that. I was forced to do some other stuff, entertain some folks that wasn't American, and I said, okay, because see, I believe in diversity. You see what I just did there? I believe in some diversity because I likes me some Blondie. Yeah. You ain't finna make me feel bad about Daryl Hall and John Oates. No. You not because your kiss is on my lips. No, you ain't finna make me feel bad about that. Call me. No. KC and the Sunshine Band. You not. See, that's appreciation for different forms of music. And them folks was American. So I don't, if you don't want diversity, like I said, it's planes leaving America, because we're gonna reverse this whole damn thing. I'm a prime, I'm in support of this. We own America. When you say some stuff because you feeling a certain type of way, you're disparaging what those who have come before you have contributed to this country. No, you own it too. What I know what the history books say. I know what my great grandmother told me. But this I-ish. How you let somebody make you feel like where you've invested your time, your money, your temperament, your patience, your understanding, how you let somebody make you feel like this ain't your ish? I wish a mug would. How you let somebody make you feel like this ain't you, and you got folks in your family that were in the military? How? Folks that worked American jobs. How you let them make you feel? See, no. See, you got to flip that mindset. Because they move in fear. They've always moved in fear. If somebody's not afraid of you, they leave you alone. If somebody don't like you, yet they're not afraid of you, they leave you alone. Our mere presence intimidates folks. I'm sorry, it is what it is. If you get on an elevator and you got to go shrink away in a corner to make somebody else feel safe, that means they're intimidated by your presence alone. Well, damn it, that ain't me walking in fear. That's you. Because you know who I am. The big boss dog. The alpha. The omega. It's always been that way. It's always going to be that way. There's nothing that you can do to deplete me. As Grand Madam Tarot says, I got the Eve gene or the Adam gene or the God gene. Call it what you want to. But you moving in fear. Instead of moving like God, understanding that we're all his children. I'm sorry, but this is my country. This is my country. This Pedro's country. This Raphael's country. This is Jose's country. This Lee's country. This Fitzpatrick's country. This Schultz's country. Yeah, this all our damn country. Yeah. As a matter of fact, not only does the country belong to us, but so does the world. Sorry, not sorry. Now, the thing is you should ask yourself why you move the way you do. And by and large, we able to move the way we do, in essence, leave you alone. Because we don't care. Because we don't fear you. Despite all the fear-mongering tactics you put out there since we were here, we've never feared you. And we never will. Because contrary to popular belief, the minority in the world, as well as this country, is you. And that ain't got nothing to do with a race. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen them out. Like, share, subscribe. This is the greatest melting pot. This is our country. If not now, when do we let it be known that this is our country? Heard so many people say it. We're not going back. Well, it's high time. Those of us who truly believe in the idea, as Steve Rogers, the idea of what America is, should be, supposed to be. We don't bow down to folks like that. No, they bow down to us. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.